Welcome to the world of timesheets in Google. Okay, I have converted all of the Excel sheets over to Google Sheets because that way we'll be able to allow more than one person to enter data at a time. How these are set up is I have all of the days in which the students could be receiving accelerated instruction. And you'll notice that we have the entire year in here. Each 9 weeks is into a different color. What you can do is, as you finish in 9 weeks, you can just simply hide those cells so that they're not in your way anymore. So click here, click up at the column heading, right click, and then you can say hide those columns. Okay, and it gets rid of those. When you want to see everything, then all you've got to do is, oops, sorry about that, is click back, double click on it, and it'll unhide them. And that way it won't become too burdensome for you. All right. I've got it set up now where the names stay this in view. But if you have an extra long worksheet, then you will probably want to set it up so that your days also stay in view. So you can do freeze and you can do one row. And then as you're going through and you have additional students, you'll be able to see your dates as well as the names. Okay. Now, how we're going to work this is everything is based upon quarter hours. And we're not going to give partial credit. We're just going to give full credit. So 15 minutes is 1/4 hour, a half an hour, or anything in between 16 minutes to 30 minutes is 2/4 hours. Okay. From 31 minutes to 45 minutes, that's 3/4 hours. From 46 minutes to 60 minutes, that's 4/4 hours. So if we're partially into a quarter, just give them credit for the whole quarter. Okay. And I have this set up so that if you enter my 2/4 hours, because they were for half an hour, then it is, see right here, 2/4 hours is 30 minutes. It took off on their remaining time. If they were there for an hour, that would be 4/4 hours. Okay, we are now up to 90 minutes. We have 1,710 minutes left. If I'm there for an hour and a half, that's 6. So now you see how it's keeping track here? And it's doing my remaining time here. Once we reach 0, we know we're done. This student during summer school, they did their entire 1,800 minutes and or 30 hours. And so they have 0 time remaining. Now they're in the list because you will want to know that those students needed accelerated instruction and that they received it. Here's a student who received 630 during summertime. They have 1,170 left. And so again, we're going to do it in quarter hours. So as my quarter hours go, it will delete some of the minutes for me. It'll keep track of what I did during the school year. If you want to keep track of whether they were absent, you can put an A in there, and that's not going to affect anything. And that way you'll know that they just weren't there. If you want it to subtract off the time, it's quarter hours. 15 minutes is 1, 30 minutes is 2, 45 minutes is 3, an hour is 4, and so on. Now, let's say that I do accelerated instruction with this student for a half an hour. And then that afternoon, the student stays for additional accelerated instruction for half an hour. I can just simply come in and change this to 4, and then they get credit for the 2 separate half an hours on the same day. Okay. If you have any questions on how to work this, please just let me know. Give me a call, send me an email. I will be more than happy to step through this. Remember, you can change your view. You can have more than one person in here at a time. And if you have any questions, just let me know.